Sweety Pie, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing another edition of Shop My Stash where I essentially try and weed out the bad products in my collection. So if you're interested in that, then stay tuned. Remember, subscribe if you haven't already. We have lots of fun here. New videos, reviews, lots of palettes. I'm kind of addicted to eyeshadow, even though I'm not wearing any today, but there's a good reason for that, I promise you. Anyway, so today we're going to go through the stuff that I had for last month's, or well, I think it's been almost a month. Last time Shop My Stash, and we're going to get rid of products, all that good stuff, and then I will show you what is in this month's. All right, let's get into this. Oakley-dokley. Got last month's Shop My Stash stuff in my hand. I'm going to go through the products that I'm getting rid of first. Two products that are going. This is the Essence Glow to Go Illuminating Setting Spray. I showed this in last month's. This literally comes out like, like this. It is iridescent pink. Not something I really want, and the spray is insane. So this is just, I think it's probably a little older, so I probably won't, yeah, it only says 6 months on the bottle. So we'll be throwing that out. Another one that I'm getting rid of is this Moisturizing and Energizing HD Hydra Primer Spray. Holy crap. From Essence. Again, 6 months old. The sprayers are not that great. Like, they're just not that great. And I found this made me way too dewy. It's just, it says it's a primer spray, but I never use primer sprays. Like, it doesn't fill your pores. It might give you a little more moisture, but I'm not into it, and there's no point in me keeping it anymore in my collection. Another product that I am getting rid of, and this one I'll probably, I don't know, maybe I'll gift it to someone. I don't know. This is the Makeup Revolution Fast Base Stick. I don't like this. It creases. It's slippery all around the skin. If I powder it, it looks insane. The only thing that I really like this for is maybe under my eyes. Like, I used it a couple times under my eyes and it wasn't terrible, but it's not a product I want anymore. It just didn't work that well, and I'm just done with it. So this says it's good for 12 months. I don't think I've had this for 6 months even, so I may sanitize and gift that to one of the girls at work, and I'm sure she will have more fun with it. Those are the products that I'm getting rid of out of my collection. Now let's talk about some things that I was actually kind of blown away by. The first one is this ColourPop No Filter Stick. From the very first time I pulled this out of my stash again, because I've had this for quite some time, like I think I've had this for at least a year. Once I pulled this back out again, I was like, this is freaking amazing. This is so pretty. It's nice coverage. It's not too dewy or sticky. Powder goes over it really beautifully. It's so easy. It just blends, and there you go. You're done. I really love this. I've been using this for like 2 weeks, like consecutively, pretty much every single day. I'm happy with it. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep using it. Probably going to put it back in my stash for now, but I gotta remember, that is a good foundation. Another thing that I'm keeping, this is the original RCMA No Color Powder. This is really good, but I do find that I prefer a powder that has a little color to it. If I am doing like an all cream look and I have all the coverage I need in the cream products that are on my face, this is great. This makes you look really silky. I think that you could set your under eyes with this and bake with this. Had no problem with that. I don't really bake, but it's such an iconic product. I want to keep it in my collection, and it works well, so why not, right? All right, the two big palettes that I had in here, there is cat hair on this. The two big palettes I have in here are the Flamingo palette from Violet Voss, and then the Fetish palette by Kat Von D, which is a blush palette. This is so nice. Like, honestly, I created some really cute looks with this. I've actually broken my phone, so that's why I've been kind of silent on Instagram for the last week. It's because I'm trying to fix my new phone. I know, we went kayaking, a pop was spilt. Ta-da. Anyway, on with the palette. The only thing, and I said this when I did the review like so long ago, the only thing that confuses me is this shade right here. What are you doing with a black in this kind of palette? Like, it's a very odd thing to have. I don't know. I always found that weird. But these shades work really nicely, and I do love Violet Voss. They create some really interesting palettes, just like Melt Cosmetics. I think that a lot of their palettes are really interesting looking. And, like, even the packaging, like, is so pretty. It's raised. Now, mine doesn't look as good as it once did, I'm sure. But that's because I use my shit. Anyway, Fetish palette. I like this a lot. Even the highlighters, although they are glittery, I feel like if you're in that kind of mood, it looks so pretty on the cheeks. So I'm sorry. I know that a lot of people have like an issue with Kat Von D right now and KVD Beauty and all that stuff, but this is a product that I really liked. And even this purple blush, when you're doing a more cool toned look, can look so, so pretty. So I like it still. I know you can't get it, or you might be able to get it at some point, but it's probably going to be way more expensive than you want to pay for it. But if you find like that at like TJ Maxx or Winners or something like that, I think you should grab that up, because although the highlighters are a little bit textured, I think that especially if you pick them up with a sponge, you can really get them to lay down on the skin and they look really pretty. Like if you're wanting that really glittery, like colored highlight, I do like them. I just think that for an everyday, not really that good. Anyway, two other palettes that were in my Shop My Stash were the Neon Huda Beauty palettes. And I still love these. I think these are really nice. I didn't use them as much as I thought I would, because I was actually busy using the Violet Voss palette and a couple new palettes that have been in my collection, of course. But I still like these. I still think they are so pretty. Like, honestly, this is so pretty. Like, when you open this, don't you get vibes? Don't you get like, I get vibes. I don't know. I love pinks and purples. Like, oh, so pretty. Anyway, that's for that. The next thing we're going to discuss are these. These are the Suva Beauty Hydro FX liners. I got these at my very first IMATS, which was last year. And I used this one time, I think. They still work great. It's just the yellow is a little, like, it's not quite as opaque as I'd like it to be. And I'm still learning how to mix the water in to make it less watery and more like an actual eyeliner. I do want to keep using them, but I very seldom do eyeliner. If you ever notice that, I very, very rarely do eyeliner. So I'm going to keep these, and I think they're great and everything, but I'm kind of happy that I didn't pull the trigger and get the Anastasia Beverly Hills ones, because it just shows me I'm not going to use them. Like, I'm not going to use them. So yeah. Anyway, last but not least, we have the two ColourPop eyeshadows. Now, this one in Bouncy I didn't get to use. You know, it's beautiful. It's like a pretty, pretty taupe color. So, yeah, I'm sorry. This one, though, this one is in Game Face. I actually did use this one time. And it's so pretty. Like, oh my gosh, is it pretty. So, so, so nice. So, yeah, I did not pick any ColourPop eyeshadows for this month, just because I feel like I'm being like forced to use them, when I think that if I just organically use them when I want to, because they are like right there, I probably will enjoy them more, if that makes sense. All right, so that is the end of last week's. Let's go into this week's Shop My Stash stuff. Don't know why I keep saying this week. It's like monthly, essentially. It's pretty much whenever I actually want. But anyway, let's go into the others, the new-ish stuff, the new stuff for this month that I want to play with. So the first two things that I actually grabbed out were these Go To Beauty. These are glitter eyeshadows and liquid eyeshadows. This one is in GLS 11. And I don't even know, can you pick up this brand anymore? And then this one is in GLS 17. God, that one's pigmented. So yes, here we go. And this one has the micro glitter in it, whereas this one is just like a really shimmery purple shade. They're so pretty, and I really actually can't wait to try and use them again, because I never pull out my liquid shadows, just like my ColourPop shadows. I never get a chance to pull them out, so that's why I'm bringing in the Shop My Stash. Okay, so of course there's a couple products. Oh, I just stuttered there. There's a couple products in here that I am like thinking in my mind, I need to know if I want to get rid of these or not. These have been through so many declutters, and I don't know why, because I never use them. I don't like the formula. So I'm going to give both of them one more shot, and it's going to be a keeper pass. So this is the Smashbox Draw In Decked Out. This is the Ablaze eyeshadow palette, and these came like in a Christmas like deal where you got 2 palettes and their highlighter palette, which I'm not sure if I still have the highlighter palette. I don't think I do. And then this is the Sultry Eye palette. So yeah, I don't like the formula of these. I know I don't, so I'm going to try them again, and then I'm going to get rid of them. Next thing is this Essence I'm With The Band eyeshadow palette. Now, I do remember liking this, and this is the only one, I think, out of that whole like collection that they did that I actually kept, but I don't think I need this either. So I pulled it out. I'm going to use it, you know, think about it, and we'll see if it makes it through the declutter. Next 2 things I have, one is well, both are palettes. One is face, one is eyes. Something I wanted to pull out again because I had a look that I want to do. I want to do like a gray smoky eye where the lighter gray is on the outer like corners, and then we have like a darker black in the middle. I think that would be so cool. But yeah, so I pulled out my Kat Von D. This is the Pastel Goth palette. I'm excited to use this again, especially that gray and the white. I know that those 2 shades work phenomenally, so I'm excited for that. I also have brought out the Be a Light from Becca. I remember really liking this. Like, look at the dip I have put in that bronzer. Can you see that? I really loved this bronzer, and I know that this is a like supposed to be a blurring powder, and I want to compare this powder to the Pat McGrath powder. Now I have the light to medium, so this should fit me, but I don't remember loving this under the eyes. I want to try again and see how close it is to the Pat McGrath. So yeah, we'll revisit that when I use it compared to that one, because I am wearing that one today, and I do notice that there is a little bit, it's a little darker than maybe I want my under eyes to look. I don't know, maybe not, I'm not sure. Anyway, we're gonna try that out. Now I've got a few face products. The first 2 things I have are the Super Shock Cheek Highlighters. This one is in Wisp, and it's kind of a peachy shade. I just haven't used these in so long, and I know that I like this formula, so I want to revisit this. I know this one, Spoon, is a little bit more on the, oh gosh, they feel so nice. So yeah, this is Spoon. Hopefully you can see that. They're so pretty, and I love freaking ColourPop Super Shock anything. It's so nice. It feels so nice on the fingers. Oh, it's a sensation. I also have the Milani Baked Powder Blush in Coralina. I don't know. Either way, okay, I remember disliking this just for the fact that it had micro shimmer in it. I don't know, like, it's like glittery. I don't know, you can't really see it like that. Or if I swatch it on my hand. Can you see that glitter? Either way, this shade has like some odd micro glitter. I'm just going to try it a couple times, and if it really, like, if the micro glitter bothers me like I think it will, I'm just going to give it away because I don't need 100 blushes. I really don't. Next, I have this one. This is pretty new to my collection. I wanted one of these so badly, and I just waited too long. This is the one in Mauve. Mauve Mauve. Either way, these are so pretty. The blush is beautiful. The highlight isn't a highlight in this palette. It's more of a shimmery blush, but they're both really pretty. And I know I'm not giving this away, but I did want to pull it out and use it. Sorry. Next I have, this one is from Too Faced. This is actually a, like, what do they call this? It's banana setting powder. So yeah, they just call this a setting powder. I remember really liking this. Like, look at the dent I have, because they have like little bananas. They have little bananas in it. But yeah, I remember liking this powder, so I wanna, it smells like those banana candies, those like chalky banana candies. I like that smell. Anyway, gonna pull that out again. Now, two other products. This is the Spotlight Illuminating Primer by Physicians Formula. I've had this primer for a while, and I remember it being pretty nice. So I'm hoping I can maybe try and finish it up and get rid of it, because it's just like a moisturizing primer with a little bit of glow in it. So I figure like I could get through this pretty quickly if I use it every day. Last but not least, I have a foundation that at first I thought I loved it, but I don't remember really loving the bottle of this. Like, I don't remember loving the coverage. I definitely bought this because of Raw Beauty Christie. She loves the Vitalist Elixir foundation. This is the shade Ivory. I'm gonna try it out again. I know I didn't love the coverage, but maybe if I just like conceal a little bit, I might be able to love it. Because I went through a whole bottle of this and did like it at one point, but then when I bought this bottle, I was like, this is not working out the same way. Either way, we're gonna try it out again and we'll see what happens. All right, well, that's about it. That is about it. I'm hoping that my mail will be at my mailbox, because there's something exciting that I want to do a little, like, you know, fun get ready with me with, because packages are taking literally months to get to me at this point. First world problems, I realize, I totally understand, but it is so aggravating. Anyway, I love you guys so, so, so much, and I hope you guys are all happy and healthy right now. I hope you guys enjoyed another Shop My Stash, and I hope to see you in the next one. All right? Mwah. Bye, guys!